since, like, November.
Yeah. It's pretty hilarious to me.
Hello and welcome to the Moral...
What the hell are you doing?
I am... Well, first, we have to thank our sponsor, California Print Co.
Are they still our sponsor? Is that still a thing?
I mean, I live with our sponsor now, so, like, if he doesn't pay up, I know where I lives.
I think there's a conflict of interest here if you're fucking our sponsor.
I mean, is it fucking if we don't look each other in the eyes?
Yes.
I think that's the definition of fucking. Because if you look into each other's eyes, that would be called sex or making love.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's just brutal.
We're also related, so which one's incest?
Both.
And on to the theme song!
Through all the things I've had to see, visions of the pods to be, the moral limits are unseen, and now it all seems clear to me that arguing is painless. It brings a little changes, and I can do it with whomever I please. Fuck you, no you can't.
Hello and welcome to the Moral Limits. I'm your anime-hating host, Stuart Keller, and with me is my anime-loving co-host, Jesus Sandoval.
We just watched...
What about me?
Oh, yeah.
You also
My
like
sister's in
anime,
the
but you
trunk.
didn't even know Ghost in the Shell existed, so fuck off. We just watched the live-action Ghost in the Shell movie starring Scarlett Johansson.
I remember
All
at
I could
one
think
point...
about was her singing that snake song.
Shut the fuck up, Rob Copter.
Callbacks to season 1. Anyway,
Our
would've-
podcast is an idea. It cannot be quantified by seasons.
It's almost like you get off every time you say stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's Jared Leto. He gets off every time he acts.
Yeah, I mean...
You know what you got to be excited for?
Considering he sat on a man's lap, I believe. Yeah.
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 You know what you got to be excited for? Blade Runner. The sequel is coming out this year with Harrison Ford, Ryan Gosling, Jared Leto, directed by...
Wait, who cares
Arrival.
about Ryan Gosling?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's like one of the few sequels to a movie made 30 years ago, and I'm like, holy shit, there's no way this movie can't be good.
So the star of one of the best romantic films of last year.
Of all time.
Well.
It's just outside the top 100. That's something.
Fair enough. And...
Because what
the
in the
star,
top 100 is a romantic movie? As much as all.
I don't know. Spirited Away, I mean, like, the romance in that had me...
Dude, fuck off. Spirited Away is like a 98. You know what is 100? And I will fight you if you say otherwise.
What?
Princess Mononoke.
What a thrilling tale. A tale you wish to bring down to the disgraceful 99 category.
You know what's disgraceful? This podcast. Like, we started this thing out with, like, anime minutes. And now it's just fucking anime episodes.
It's beautiful. I've truly risen to my peak here on this podcast. But, you know, I think today I have truly fallen with this fucking piece of shit Ghost in the Shell movie. Holy fuck. How do you... Okay. So, let's talk about the thing everyone's talking about. And that's the controversy with Scarlett Johansson being hired to play this character. Because not only
I'm gonna cut the woke noodle off for a second and point out...
What?
The woke noodle.
Oh my god.
No one gets a Mulan reference?
No, actually, I didn't get that one.
Wet noodle? Woke noodle? Get it? Asian?
See, that one wasn't made in Japan, so I'm not familiar with that anime.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when they make a live-action Disney remake and she's not Asian, like, you won't freak out then, right?
I mean, that one was made by white people, so, like, I won't be surprised.
Based off of an Asian poem, right?
I mean, like, they rip off shit from everywhere. Kimba the fucking White Lion was a... I mean, it was an okay anime. I was like, you know, it existed. But then there was, like,
shit on the Lion King.
It's not as good as The Lion King. I agree, but like still, they like blatantly ripped that shit off and then never gave credit to the original.
Oh yeah. Also, you know what the best part of that is? Disney at that time trumpeted it as their first original movie based on nothing. They everywhere they went, they're like, Pocahontas is our Disney princess movie this year, and Lion King is gonna be our fucking big. We've never done anything original. We've always did Brothers Grimm. We've always done this. We've always done that. This is gonna be original. Not only Kimba the White Lion, which everyone likes to point out, but fucking Hamlet, man.
Yeah, it's like. Holy shit, original story. Fucking bullshit.
But, alright, so here's my thing with the movie. If she had actually done okay, it wouldn't be a problem.
I mean, again, I'm all for hiring actors that are competent at their job for the sake of having a good film.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, beyond just the fact that she can't fucking act, is like this idea of like white supremacy that this movie seems to be pushing.
But no, like, okay, but here's the it's not even, I don't even think it's that like intelligent to have an agenda like that, because it's a fucking mess.
The movie is not fucking subtle at all.
But it's not even like it has an agenda, because it's a fucking mess. Like, it's a fucking tornado of shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
but I think we need to highlight the fact that not only is she a white woman in Japan, but her brain is an Asian woman that was put into a white body for some unknown racist bullshit reason that we are never told. No one explains. Oh, what? And like,
it's not a bunch of evil white people in a room going, yes, this is what we're gonna do. It was people trying to put out a fire, but they just accidentally grabbed a gasoline bucket instead of a water bucket.
Yeah, it was...
Because it was like, they're like, everyone's going to freak out about us casting Scarlett Johansson. I know why they casted Scarlett Johansson. Because she's the top dog woman in Hollywood that you would cast for to get this big, huge budget, which I don't even know what they spent it on, but it was not CGI.
It was not the effects. It was not the soundtrack. Yeah. It was not any of the actors.
There was Honda in there.
Who the... and they also got money from Honda. So who the fuck... Where'd the money go?
But here's the thing with the soundtrack. I have to listen to the soundtrack by itself to truly judge it, because it was edited. Like, you could tell.
Yeah.
Someone scored something, and it was like... Blah, blah.
Yeah.
It went over it. So I was like, I gotta, like, investigate this shit first. But... it's just jarring.
Yeah, okay. So, and like early in the film, I believe her name was Olette, was the name of the doctor that was kind to Scarlett Johansson, or Major as she pretends to be, but she ain't. You know that meme, not my president. This is not my Major. All right, fuck everyone. This is not my fucking Motoko, because, the original was a masterpiece, a well-developed, amazing character.
I really want to watch the original, because I'm like, how could it be good?
How can Dragon Ball Z be good when Dragon Ball Evolution was this horseshit?
But I mean, just like, imagine a world where you had not seen the other one, and just like, you see a scene like in the new one where it's Siri fucking Quicksilver, and it's just like, he's talking the way he is, and he's walking around her the way he is. You're like, how do you execute this well? You know?
Yeah, he walks like Ultron.
Yeah.
He sounds like Death Gun. The entire plot of his character is essentially Siri.
Yeah.
And he has the hair of Quicksilver.
It was her again.
It was her. And what the fuck is with the shit baiting in this movie? First there was like this weird thing with Bato and Major, and then there was for some reason this thing with Major and our villain Kusa. I don't even remember. He was so unmemorable.
Yeah. Fuck off with the shit baiting and the PC bullshit. This is something that's just plaguing Hollywood in general. Resurrecting.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, does anyone buy it anymore when a character dies a half hour before the movie ends? Like, obviously they're not dead, especially in franchise filmmaking. Like,
yeah. Like, alright. Here's something. We're gonna break away from anime for just a second here. Because we've reached a point in history where we don't even have to revive characters in actual movies, because in the trailer for the next Transformers movie, we have Optimus Prime being revived in the fucking trailer.
Alright, and then we go full circle at the end of the trailer where he presumably kills Bumblebee, and you're like, you feel nothing because you're like,
you know he's coming back.
yeah.
Oh my god. This is like, we've reached the pinnacle of resurrection in film.
Only few examples can kill off like Superman.
Yes.
Because it's like, because of what Hollywood has done, you're fearful for the story. You're like, holy shit, they don't bring him back. They don't bring him back. The story's fucked. But when they don't, you're like, fuck. And then you walk out of that theater and you're going home and you're just like, you're in a fucking depression because it's like your hero is gone.
You poor
Yeah.
thing. You poor thing.
Well, at least we aren't championing our gay friends, right?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You and
Do you want to talk about how many,
It was a children's book, too.
they made
yeah.
a children's book about your gay friends?
No, in one of my YA books, there was a gender fluid person. It was
young
like,
adult novels are not
son.
children's
Wait,
books.
no.
They're-
It was like a middle school kind of thing.
Her friends aren't gay. They're
No.
not people. They're characters in YA novels. They're gender fluid.
No, no.
Oh,
They could
boy.
be anything and everything.
I have gay real life friends.
No, it's YA.
Everything is YA.
Yeah, tell Chris that when you see him next time.
Okay. When I see
Wow.
PETA, I'll tell him hi.
Who's PETA?
Come on.
That's Bread Boy.
Bread Boy. No, it's Bread Bowl.
Oh, no, it's Rock Boy. I forgot, because he paints himself into a rock.
No,
Fucking
it's
little
Tree
bitch.
Boy.
You know that's the good one, right?
I don't know, Gail was a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying the movie, like the first two.
Oh, yeah.
You're like shitting on the good ones.
I know, it's
Like,
depressing.
You want to go down the wealth hole of like the second two?
Oh, no. No, not. This is not that podcast. This is
Hashtag not my
So much
podcast.
better. The book
This
was
is-
just
I'm gonna
so
hold a sign
good.
and like do a Photoshop of me holding a sign that says hashtag not my podcast next to the moral limits.
I need a hashtag not my major, all right? Because, god damn it. How could they ruin... All right. So, there's more PC shit I want to talk about because in the... All right. In the original Ghost in the Shell manga, it was fucking amazing how little fan service they have of Major. Like, they have so much respect for this woman because she's a respectable woman. She's not like all those, like,
You sound like
F-class...
a feminist.
Like, I don't identify as a feminist, but I'm all for equality.
Yeah, it's called
like-
equalism.
Feminist.
That's called misogyny, actually. Get it right.
I am the equalist.
I like my name better.
As I was saying,
Jesus is the woke knight.
they're not like the F-class, undefeated horseshit bitches that just, for some reason, decide to flash their panties at every goddamn minute of the episode.
You see, I'm
Fuck
allowing
those characters.
I'm allowing the Jesus to go on this PC tirade because like he has everything going for him right now because that movie fucked everything up so bad. It's just like he doesn't even have to pick the apples from the tree. The tree fucking fell over.
Yeah, oh my god.
Right
It's
on to
depressing. But this entire movie is founded upon the idea of showing off how sexy Scarlett Johansson is in a Samus-style suit. And I gotta say,
It's
it's fucking disgusting. There's a fucking scene where she's fucking hooked up to a stripper pole. And they electrocute her for like a solid 3 minutes and make her like bend over.
Okay,
for
while Jesus is on top of his soapbox, let me tell you how fucking horribly designed that suit is.
Oh,
There's nothing interesting about it. It's just like, all right, if I were to select Scarlett Johansson in a Photoshop application and then just cut out her body, there you go. It's just that blank, dumbass render image, and that's her suit.
yeah, it's essentially just a
It's
silhouette.
like those Lucy Liu thingies from Futurama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Futurama did it.
Before they actually put Lucy Liu on it. That's what it is. It's just
Yeah.
a fucking weird... Oh, speaking of mannequins, there's actually a mannequin, a small one, sitting on a desk inside of in this film,
Yes,
like
yes.
midway.
Now, while Jesus is
that mannequin
while
was
he's up on
hotter
his-
than anything in this fucking movie.
Now, while he's up on his high horse talking about feminism and what he identifies as, listen to him to objectify that silhouette on the table.
In the fourth it does. It's not.
What
it
wave are
doesn't-
you in? What is this, the fifth wave of feminism?
I'm pretty sure they're on the third wave of feminism, and that's
Jesus
that's,
Christ.
I mean, that's not the fucking point. The point is that it's a fucking mannequin. Like it doesn't. It's
Is it
the mannequin was.
Wait,
How do you manage to
screwing
make a
mannequins
fucking
now?
a mannequin the size of like a finger more attractive than Scarlett Johansson? I don't know how you pull it off, but you do.
They deserve an Oscar. But what I'm trying to figure out is Jesus a third wave feminist or a Third Reich feminist?
Oh shit! I have become one with Leni Riefenstahl because I wrote a paper on her in school.
Oh my God, you're such
But
a feminist.
let me get to my final point about this feminist tirade. In the third episode of
If I was the third
Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, there's a
Spoilers! I haven't seen it, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm going more off of themes here than actual plot.
That's all I go for, man.
There's a beautiful scene
Gotta have
where
themes.
Major shits on this human filth who thinks
What?
he can marry himself off to some robot because he
They go
programmed
full
her.
Shizer in this?
What?
Shizer?
You're gonna have to reiterate. I'm not getting the reference.
German shit porn.
Oh well, no, they're not actually fucking. But
You said she literally shits
Oh,
on this guy, and I'm like,
not
what?
literally. She.
What?
That would be funny though.
She's a robot. She doesn't.
I mean, look, there was these baby
Bender
dolls
poops
at
bricks.
Toys R Us when I was little, where you would like give them a bottle and they would drink the water and
Did
then
they
they would
actually
pee.
shit?
They would
yeah.
pee.
God.
No, it would like they would wear a diaper and then it would wet the diaper and then the kid would have to.
And then you have
change
to
it.
buy a new diaper.
That's how they make their money, man.
Oh my God.
Geniuses.
Fucking.
God bless capitalism.
Oh my. Wait.
Let's just go back.
So they're pushing. There's so much wrong with the idea of selling dolls, like that in that sense because. You know what? I'm done with my feminist tirade. But the point is, Major is supposed to be a fucking strong, independent, amazing woman. And in
Okay,
this,
he's
she's just a
not
fucking
done.
sex object. And it's fucking stupid. Oh, she's also a shipping object, which is also stupid.
Again, enough with the meta bullshit. Let's cover the facts that she did not fucking act. She didn't even coast on her Black Widow impression. It was just fucking robotic. And I get it. She's supposed to be a robot, but there's no writing to back it up.
She has a human brain. What would have been interesting is her have a personality, which the original Major always does, but be trapped in
Was
the
not
shell of a human, of a machine. That would have been an interesting contrast. And they're also preaching all this bullshit about like, and I never got to finish this point, but Olette at one point says, no one can tell you're different. You're just like everyone else. She's fucking white in a Japanese city.
Like, all right.
Everyone realizes she's not fucking normal.
This is what I must establish, because you're like, evil white supremacy. Look,
Now we're racist.
it's just fucking jarring. Like, I'm saying this movie's a fucking tornado because it just makes no goddamn sense for, like, we have, I would say, 40% Japanese, and then we have 40% Australians, and then we have, like, two main white people who are just, like, plain ass,
and then you
no
forgot
accents.
you forgot the rapist that was a black man.
Oh,
He
what
was
about
stabbing
that guy
Major with an electric
Yeah,
stick.
no, I was thinking the black guy at the beginning. Remember, he was at the table.
Oh, and then there was the black guy
Okay,
that died.
there's two black guys, so there's no token. Just two of them.
Right. There's the token black. There's the black guy that dies, and then there's the black guy that's a total rapist.
They both
You're
die.
right. Do they both die?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
You
both
wouldn't
die.
tell because
Wow.
there's no weight in any of the violence.
That is true. That is something that this movie sorely lacks.
Now you see, everyone bitches about the whitewashing, and they bitched about it too in this one, but
It's
Doctor
so
Strange,
justified in this film.
because it's fucking shit. But when
'Cause
it's not shit, you shouldn't fucking complain. Like Doctor Strange, she did a really good job.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. If every actor in Ghost in the Shell had been pulled off a stellar performance, it still wouldn't make sense for there to be for us to focus on a bunch of white people in a completely Japanese city.
Yeah, I know. That's my point about the jarring shit show of a tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, I'm pointing to Doctor Strange because they handled it well.
They did handle it well.
Yeah.
Her in
but people still
pick up
the same level of complaints for Ghost in the Shell.
Look, I understand like on a meta level why there's such a big complaint with whitewashing film.
Yeah.
I do get it.
Yeah. But I don't give a shit. But I'm talking about
when it comes to like rating this film like from beyond the meta context, I don't think it necessarily matters. I think it can matter if you do it wrong, like in Ghost in the Shell, where even if you have good actors, it still doesn't make sense for this to be or the Great Wall. For just
Did you see it?
I haven't seen it, but
Never
like the concept of one white man being surrounded by just an entire community of Asian people, it's just like I know exactly what you're trying to do here. You're pushing a fucking white agenda, and it's such bullshit.
No. Look, again, everyone just throws like white around at this point, like. White's the easy bad guy. I get it. But look, you know why the Great Wall was made?
Why was it made?
To keep the
Sell to China.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that a fucking white agenda?
It's a white agenda because you're pushing this white character.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that character.
Other character in that film.
No. They cast Matt Damon because Matt Damon sells tickets.
Well, of course.
Yeah. That's the point. And in the movie itself, Great Wall, they're making a movie about China because movies are making a shit ton of money in China. Transformers, Pacific Rim. Like, the domestic box office is going smaller and smaller because more and more people are seeing movies in China.
Have
Warner Bros. even said it doesn't matter if there's something wrong with the plot in the movie because they won't understand it in the other countries. It'll get lost in translation and it'll be like, oh, is that weird in the plot? No, that's just an American thing, just whatever. Oh, cool, that's action.
It's a cultural... See, that's a big thing. Cultural differences are a big reason why films can get popular in other places in the world or be ridiculed like anime is because no one has the cultural context to understand why things are the way they are.
Yes.
But
it's not evil white people being the boogeyman.
I never said it was evil white people.
The white agenda.
It's exactly what you said.
I never said
white agenda.
There is a white agenda.
What?
The agenda is to make money, and because the people who are making
this film... How the fuck is that white? That's greed.
The people who are fucking orchestrating
Wait, since you know it's white, who are the people? Tell me their names.
I don't know them by
name. So you don't know the producers. So for all you know, they could be black, they could be a woman, they could be Chinese. You don't know.
Of course they could be, but statistically speaking, the chances of them not being white and male
But the fact they chose him is because Matt Damon is famous and he sells tickets.
Yes, Matt Damon does sell tickets.
Just in the way Denzel sells tickets. The reason why he's the headliner of Equalizer.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't Scarlett Johansson sell tickets?
That's exactly why they cast her.
Chosen. It wasn't
it's
because
a vicious fucking cycle.
Yeah. But it's not because, like, people were at a table being like,
it's not.
It has to be a white woman in order for this movie to get made. No, it's just she's the most successful. She was chosen for that.
Which is complete bullshit. But yes.
Yeah.
It's still.
I think they should have found a better actor.
I think they should have found.
As has been proven.
Yes.
She is not as good as we originally thought.
Not at all.
You know what makes this podcast?
She knows how to be in 5 minutes of a film as a snake. And I wanted to fuck that snake so much more than I wanted to fuck.
Let's go back and watch Jungle Book. She was so good in Jungle Book.
You know what makes this podcast better?
Wait 1 sec. As the wise Digibro has said,
oh my God.
I'm not sure if I want to fuck Scarlett Johansson as a snake or if I want to be a snake that gets to fuck Scarlett Johansson.
I just love how this podcast, like...
It still has the same ending.
If we're just both snakes and we're fucking.
Was this before or after he made a complete ass out of himself
eat their
for God of War?
The women eat the male mate.
What?
That's hot.
So I think Digibro would like that.
The hell's with Kenzie and all her weird ass
I think
facts?
it was before. But that video was actually like a video where he makes that joke about the snake.
Yeah.
One of his best. And it was actually written by his brother.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
Guess we know
his close friend of his, Endless Jess, who is a fucking genius, by the way.
Far
Man,
far better YouTuber.
Man makes amazing content, right?
True that.
And I will agree that his content is even more amazing than Digibro's. But he had come out saying at some point to Digibro in like personal time, and Digibro had reiterated this, that that video that he made where he made that snake joke was one of his best, if not his best. And then he had come out saying, yeah, my brother wrote it and directed it.
And the lighting was yellow.
And it's not fucking yellow. You know, like 75%, if not 100% of the people who listen to this podcast will not understand where that reference is from.
Fuck them.
And it's just going to be me yelling, it's not yellow, for no fucking reason.
Right. Or me saying woke noodle.
Well, yeah. But at least you explained that. Like, that's fuck. Oh, wait. This is actually this is perfect.
What?
Because this movie,
Yeah.
the minute you walk in and you see Scarlett Johansson, it's not yellow!
Oh! It's funny because it's true.
Oh, fuck.
And you see, if that was a joke in A Ghost in a Shell, it would have been explained, hey, that's Family Guy.
Yeah. Oh, so not subtle. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like they sat in a board meeting and said, all right, how do we write this so if you were a brain dead 5-year-old, you would still understand it? And then how do we show you this in the most obvious way possible through directing? And then let's put those together and somehow take the subtlety out of that, as if it already didn't exist.
But Professor PC, how does that relate to the white agenda?
Fuck off.
Howard didn't kill us all.
I never said that one was gonna fucking kill.
Howard evil.
It's still an issue that there's so much whitewashing. For the sake of making money? That's ridiculous. You should be making art, not money.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if the person does good, like, say, Doctor Strange, why does it fucking matter?
See, that's the thing. It's all in, like, context of the film.
Yeah.
If you're in... Doctor Strange is a great example of it done well. It doesn't matter that they're whitewashing as much because the film still benefits from a great actor playing a great character.
And it's not jarring because there's context in the movie.
Right.
See, the reason why I'm bringing all this up is because, like, it's really easy for someone who's woke like you to just bash a movie like Ghost in a Shell because fuck, it's easy. But you need to present other areas where it was done well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. And, you know,
because no one ever acknowledges those ones. Everyone's in the moment. They hear Ghost in the Shell and they're like, pitchforks. Evil white men.
Although, I mean, I'd called that Ghost in the Shell was going to be a shit movie since way back when, but god damn it, do I wish I had
I called it before
louder.
you. I called it before you when I saw who was directing it, didn't I?
That is very much possible.
The fuck?
It's the fucking trailer.
What happened?
No, before that.
Oh yeah, before the trailer.
6 months before that.
Before
We were
when it was announced
Van
who was
Nuys.
directing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, Rupert Sanders, fuck that guy. He is literally just the dumbest director ever.
And I've seen literally one of his movies now, which is Ghost in the Shell.
You saw Snow White and the Huntsman, right?
No, I never saw it.
Yeah.
But
it was worse Thor.
That sounds depressing.
Yeah.
But I mean, bring me another.
That was good.
That was a good line.
Yeah.
but
Snow White and the Huntsman didn't have that. It had Kristen Stewart instead.
Fucking kill me.
And Furiosa.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a shit movie. But it's better than this.
It is. Everything's better than this
but you know
fucking
what?
movie.
They whitewashed Snow White. You know, in the woods, I bet she was like...
She was fucking white from the beginning.
They stole that book. You know how Snow White was written? When they raped and pillaged the Indians, they found a story about this Indian lady who like fell asleep in the woods, and then this guy came up and didn't get her consent, which is fucked up.
That was such
her.
a weird fucking plot point in this movie. It was just like they kept hammering in, I am giving you my consent. Consent is important in this movie. And then
don't grab me by the cords.
Your consent never mattered.
Grab him by the cords, right?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Not my reference. That's hashtag not my reference. Anyway.
Hashtag not woke enough.
Did you know in the original Sleeping Beauty?
She got raped.
That and it took 3 tries before the queen.
Yeah, what the fuck
almost
was
succeeded.
like these Grimm stories where it's just like, or the Disney versions where it's just like, yeah, just fucking kiss him and it'll work.
The Grimm version, she actually the first time
Like
they
particular
poisoned
Snow
the
White
comb.
and Sleeping Beauty.
Like,
Sleeping Beauty, she
what's-
got raped,
what's
had
with-
twins, and one sucked on her thumb, put the thorn out, and then that's when she woke up.
What?
In the
Or during
context
the
of cursed
childbirth,
apples,
woke her up.
because the witch,
Yeah.
would it not be like better to have just a poisoned apple look red, so that way people actually eat it?
It was green, right?
Yeah, it was like green or something.
Green are
It's
good
like
apples.
no, nobody fucking eats green apples.
I do.
You two are the only people I've
I
ever
mean,
met
I eat
that
both. I mean, I eat both, but I'm saying
Right,
like,
but like
And my mom.
it's not like I eat a
My
green. You know what?
grandma,
Your
my
shit
great-grandma.
apples, the fucking.
So apparently your family line is the only family line left of green.
yes, evil white people.
In the Granny Smith family.
Yeah, you guys are the only people.
That's
that
our
eat
white
green
agenda.
apples.
That's how we rise above all others is by eating our green apples.
That's how you.
That's
That's how you've
skin
managed
color.
to sneak out and
Our
steal
agenda.
all the power.
Yes.
From every.
We
that
have the power.
that and raping and pillaging a bunch of Native
Look,
Americans.
raping those Indians were totally worth it in order to get Snow White. Hashtag my Grimm.
Hashtag not
Hashtag-
my history.
Did you know that
Hashtag
Cinderella's
fake history.
stepsisters cut parts of their
Hashtag
feet
fake.
off trying to fit their feet into the
They were
shoes?
beating off.
Technically,
No, they cut them off.
yeah, that was a thing, and then when that stopped being legal, as they
no
say,
consent.
yeah, they tied their feet and scrunched them up so they would look smaller. That was
Yeah.
also a thing.
But like Disney, they were like cool because they were just like shove it in.
Yeah, shove that shit in.
No, and the stepmother
Oh,
was
I thought.
like, "Here's a
Oh, you were
knife,
talking about
cut your
Cinderella.
tongue."
I
Yeah.
was talking about actual, like, history in Asia,
Gross.
in China.
China.
There was actually another thing where they
There
did
was-
do that, and it was like
yeah.
this really compressing shoe. So
Yeah.
it was like
China's
really
So they
beating
tied
us.
their feet. And
China's
Yeah.
beating us in
So-
shoes. It's very bad.
they
oh
had really
man,
nice kicks
it
back
is
in the day.
depressing
Really nice.
what
kicks.
China
China.
has been through. But back to anime. Ghost in the Shell. It's complete garbage. Major was ruined. I hate that this film exists. Major used to be like untouchable. She had a great manga, a great movie, a perfect TV show, a nearly
horrible
perfect
movie.
second season. And then there's like a ton of OVAs. I think there are 6 in total.
All right, so
Those are great. And then there's the Arise series, which is okay.
how is the original?
The original manga?
No, the original show.
The original movie, you mean?
Sure.
It's a good movie.
How good?
It's probably in the 90s.
Big deal news.
Hmm.
Guess who's gonna be directing Akira if the negotiations go through?
Was the rumor about it being Nolan true?
No, those
Oh.
were circling years ago about it being
Yeah.
in development.
Yeah.
Currently, because he's really hot because of his latest movie, Get Out.
Oh.
Jordan Peele. They say he's up for it.
That I can live with that because Akira is a very.
I don't know.
it's-
I think he'll blackwash it. And that's a very
Also,
important.
spiders
mean-
eat their mate.
honestly, that in the film Get Out, it's a very intense, suspenseful story, but it's also very comedic.
See, all I know
Which is
about
exactly what I need for Akira.
See, all I know about Akira is a motorcycle.
Yeah,
I know
but
nothing
that
of
poster
story.
is bad ass.
But here's
as
what I know.
fuck.
You said Get Out was good.
Get Out is good.
Akira's a good anime according to you, so like this is all good
Yeah.
news.
Yeah, it should. I mean, like, all right, it's not impossible for a good director to just not know how to adapt an anime into
Oh yeah.
live action. It's not impossible, but I have faith that a good director will know what to do with the source material, and it's a great anime.
The only thing is, say even if I had seen Get Out, no, I have faith in you, but as a director, like it's only one project.
It is only one project,
Yeah. So
and
like
it's a project
I am
that is very close to home, to like their beliefs. So like it's a little different to
Yeah,
shift to something so
like,
radically different.
exactly, and a lot of action I would assume would be involved too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for this.
Well, the action in Get Out was well directed, so I have some faith in that too.
I think it's a higher level of action, is it not?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. The problem is there's going to be a lot of... There's ways around it, but there should be a lot of, at least at the end, CGI involved in the film.
Oh, yeah. We need some good CGI.
We do. It's going to be an issue if they don't have good CGI, because the original Akira is one of the most technically amazing looking TV shows of all time.
That's why it would have been amazing to have Nolan, because he could do it practically, and it's just...
Yes, it would have been
CGI
amazing.
enhancements.
It would have been amazing if Nolan could do it, because he has his name has so much weight that he can have the budget to really give us an amazing practical film with some thrown in CGI that'll be like, oh, that's perfect.
You know what? Another great whitewashing one you love?
Oh boy,
Mr. Ra's al Ghul.
Right, Mr. Ra's al Ghul.
I mean, what? That's got to be like the biggest whitewashing in history, that they present us the Asian one, and
that
they're like,
fucking
"Fuck
jarring.
off, bitch!"
That is fucking jarring as fuck.
But it makes so much sense though, because it's the evil white agenda, like trying to purge the earth.
No, it's just fucking stupid. Oh
No,
man.
What? Batman Begins?
No, the concept of there being for like the highest, the most powerful League of Shadows, say for Batman, and I mean you could argue Bane, but we'd actually have to see a fight. Like we'd have to he broke the bat. The man is clearly more powerful than even Ra's was, because Ra's was arrogant.
True, but Ra's also excommunicated him from the League of Shadows, and do you think Bane just walked out? I think he would have had to kick his ass out.
I think Bane, when outnumbered, would probably have fallen, which he would have been.
True.
It's a league for a reason.
Now, see, here's the thing. The reason why I continue to submit that Ghost in the Shell really fucked up with having two main white actors in a completely Japanese city is because it's jarring and it makes absolutely no sense. There's no fucking context for it. But Batman Begins, it's a really cool concept to think of a guy who sets up this league of assassins up in the mountains, like this whole fucking facade. Cheap parlor tricks, as they said in the movie. So when an initiate comes in like Bruce Wayne, like it legit looks like it's this ancient Chinese monastery. And he says it's like they sacked Rome. Like it's not an Asian league like it is, say, in the comics or Tibetan. Mm-hmm. In this, it's fucking global. Like they were in Rome, they were in Britain, they were the Black Plague.
All of them were Asian except for Ra's. Even his men.
They were all masked. Like you don't know, like all Asian.
Well, everyone that we're allowed to see was Asian. That's the point. That's why it's a jarring thing for that to be that way.
Well, those are the people geographically in that area. I don't think that.
What about the people that come to burn down Bruce's house?
They weren't all Asian.
I'd have to rewatch this film. I'm almost 100% sure that all of his men were Asian, save for Bane and Batman.
And that's my point. Bane, I believe that it wasn't just that monastery.
I'm all for it being more than just like there's a league over here and there's a league over there.
Yeah.
Because that would make sense. You can't have one league.
And that's exactly why
headquarters.
Bane. And that's my point.
Everyone.
Like Bane, remember all of his men? They weren't all fucking Asian.
Well, he wasn't using members of the league. He was just using crooks that he hired, essentially.
And that's what Ra's would have done, is he would have gotten to people from that area. Like I don't think Ra's went out to fucking Brazil and got a Brazilian dude to come over to Tibet. He does that shit for Bruce Wayne when he sees exceptional people. But you see, by and large, you're like, all right, I see you on the street. Come on, fucking Aladdin. Stealing bread.
Fucking Aladdin.
I was trying to feel like some little street rat character.
Street rat.
Scoundrel.
Take that.
I have that song.
That is an amazing song.
Right? It's an amazing movie.
I think there's an argument to be had about Batman Begins, but it's been so long since I watched that I'll take your word for it now.
All right.
But if the film turns out to be like...
what we're going to do after this podcast is we're going to go, like, frame by frame and just, like, look at all their, like, little eye holes. Because if I'm like, all right, that dude's fucking white, like, I will fucking...
Like, no, that's fucking Asian, man.
Like, man, like, it's not yellow! Bitch!
Oh, my God.
Whenever I, like, try to yell and I'm, like, tired, it just turns into Jesse. What the fuck are you doing? They don't copyright this shit.
Oh, shit, yeah, that's right. That's a
Disney will
thing.
fuck me in the ass.
Sorry.
Oh, boy. I mean, if Ghost in the Shell doesn't do it for them. Who owns Ghost in the Shell right now?
The DreamWorks.
Do they own it, or...
They produced it.
You can produce a film without actually owning it. I don't know.
Yeah, I know, but with all those logos in the beginning, I think whoever made it originally still owns it.
Yo, I know the original author of Ghost in the Shell. He still owns his work.
I'm saying that company, Shanghai, whatever.
Yeah.
Or Reliance, one of them. But in association with DreamWorks, like that's if they were to make another movie, it's going to be done with DreamWorks. Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
I'm not saying DreamWorks has a wide agenda where they own everything, but
yeah, they're not like Sony where they own the character.
Oh, big deal news!
Oh boy!
After Homecoming 2, that's it for Spider-Man. He's out of the MCU.
Really?
Yep.
Homecoming 2?
Yep.
Oh my
So
God.
Infinity War is included, but yeah, so he'll basically have done Civil War, Homecoming, Infinity War, Homecoming 2.
You think he'll die in Homecoming 2 and that's why they're going to end it?
I really hope so.
I think that would be like... I would have killed him off in Infinity War, then have like some real weight to like that scene for Tony Stark in Infinity War. Like it would be like, whoa. Thanos fucking ripped this guy. Like what if he took Spider-Man and ripped him in half or some shit, you know? What a great way to like really introduce a menacing villain.
It's not a bad idea, but I just feel like that wouldn't be justice for the character of Spider-Man. I feel it would be done so much better if you could devote a movie unto himself. And then you have the fucking Avengers attend his funeral like the Justice League did Superman's funeral. That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
He goes out saving him in the flood.
He's like... He has a bunch of webs, just lets him
of course.
Stand up on the sun. So it's like the sun, and then someone reaches out to touch him.
Oh my God, yes.
It's like...
They got to do Sinister Six for Homecoming 2, then. Obviously.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah.
I mean, here's what you got to do. You got to say that in between...
Wait, no, they can do Kraven's Last Hunt.
No, fuck. Dude, we got to... They have a good Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a good universe going. Fucking give us Sinister Six. We've had great single heroes face Spider-Man. Let's see the fucking Sinister Six. And they can easily do it.
But they've done it.
They've
tried to do it two times now.
No. They've done the Sinister 3. They've never done the Sinister 6.
How the fuck are they going to do the Sinister 6 when they can't even
because
do the
these are good people.
3?
These are good people. We
have not seen Homecoming. We do not know if these are good.
Civil War. Hey, I don't believe in Homecoming. I'll tell you that right fucking now because of Vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That being said...
Wait, who's confirmed to be directing Homecoming 2? Most likely the same...
Same, yeah, because he's even helping out with Infinity War.
Yeah, I don't have much faith.
Look, I've got more faith in the MCU than Sony.
But Sony's still associated with Spider-Man. It's not
hands off. They're taking in the money, but they're not doing it. That was the whole deal. That's why they want him back.
Oh, is that why
that Venom
those
movie?
Rules are those rules about he has to be white. He cannot be
the
gay.
white agenda strikes again.
That one could legitimately be white agenda.
Hey, dude, I'm completely on your side on that one. All right.
Sony is just fucking racist. He has to be white. He cannot be gay.
Of Jesus's PC bitching tonight, I will agree that Sony shit was fucked up.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid. We could have had Miles Morales.
We are. He like the animated movie directed by Chris Miller and Phil Lord.
I've been in the MCU though.
Fuck the MCU. Like I just said, how great the MCU is. Fuck them. Because you know who's better? Lego Movie, 21 Jump Street, and the Han Solo upcoming movie.
Oh, fuck yes.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
What?
The first one.
Oh, wait, did they do the second one?
No.
Oh, thank God.
The first one was good.
First one was good.
Yeah.
Second one was complete utter garbage.
Yeah, I never saw it because they didn't do it. But the point is, they're
garbage.
doing an animated Miles Morales movie, and I'm super excited for that because it's basically gonna be Lego Batman, but with Spider-Man.
They're still doing that animated, that other animated Spider-Man movie, right?
That is the animated Spider-Man movie.
Oh, so they've officially Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yes! I'm so ready for this.
And
shit.
you know who that is?
Who?
Racist fucking Sony. So get the
Holy
fuck out of
shit.
here. We white people ain't that
No,
bad.
no,
Calm down.
yeah, we just won't let you hire live actors
Yeah.
to play black people or to play Spider-Man.
Black people are okay in animated movies. They can't hurt us. That's why we're not.
Yeah, because we
afraid
can
of
still hire white actors. They
them.
just
To play
have to
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
See, we're not that
Fucking
bad.
Sony. They'll still be black. They just
Oh
won't
my
be
God.
voiced by someone who's black. Fucking Sony racist.
Sony didn't even do
fuck.
that shit, man. You're just putting it in them.
No, right. They didn't make a list that said he has to be white.
They did do that. No, but I'm saying this everyone, like, our poor small-minded listeners could be like, they could legit think that they're casting like fucking what's his face?
They haven't done it yet, but we know they will.
Sonny with a Chance of Philadelphia.
Sonny with a chance of Philadelphia.
I know. I just combined like so many things right there. Just keep going. Charlie Day.
Charlie Day, yeah.
Yeah, cast him as Miles Morales. That would be amazing.
That would be pretty funny.
You know
I
why?
would not lie.
He is the whitest actor I can think of.
Yeah. Which is why, I mean, like, the idea of him in that movie, what was that movie? Fist Fight.
Yeah.
It should have been better than it was, but it really wasn't that great.
Okay, so I found out what happened. It's a Sonny with a Chance of Philadelphia director, but not the writers. And that's what happened.
That's what happened. Because it's not,
Man, I was excited. I wanted to see it.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, I saw
Took
it.
your word on it.
Don't watch it. It's just not worth it. So few of the jokes actually
You said it was
nail.
like a 52, right?
Yeah.
It's better than Passengers.
It is better than Passengers, because Passengers just has a lot of stupid shit. Oh, you know what else? Maybe pushing a white agenda?
What?
Passengers. Because they have 3 central actors. You want to know the only one that fucking dies?
Perry White.
Perry fucking White.
Spoilers!
Who the fuck cares? It's like a run-of-the-mill 50 piece of whatever. It doesn't even deserve to be watched. It's
Have you
just
seen Beauty and the Beast?
No, I haven't.
Never have I.
I think it's going to be like Cinderella, where everyone says it's great and we just don't go watch it.
Yeah, and they both got like 70s on Rotten Tomatoes.
You know what? Oh, yeah. And you know what I have heard, though? I've been hearing a lot of like, oh, Beauty and the Beast is a bad movie because it's Stockholm Syndrome. Fuck.
You know
that,
what?
man.
I heard that shit for the last 19 years about the original cartoon. And you know what? I would have thought that joke would have died when the new one came out, but no.
No, it just came right back. It was like, because apparently the live action film added shit in to try to remove the Stockholm Syndrome. So now the meme is back. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, apparently, like, I will say I listened to the soundtrack because I was like, I don't have the money to go see it right now. So I'll just listen to the soundtrack so I can at least judge the original songs to the old songs. Holy shit. It's just, everyone just fucking falls flat compared to the original. They're not bad because, again, it's like, it's the same shit. So, like, how could it be bad? But
it can happen.
It surely can happen, but it's pretty competent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's competent, but we're talking about something that's amazing.
Yeah.
But I will say
Gaston's song is so fucking amazing.
It is.
Oh my god. And you know what?
Gaston.
I gotta say, as far as villains go, if there's any villain you should strive to be, it is Gaston. The man is a fucking legend. The body of a god. He is.
Did you see how small he is in the movie?
No, I haven't.
He's super small.
God damn it. He is like the animated Henry Cavill.
You know
Holy shit.
You know who should have played him in the
Before
movie?
Henry Cavill was even a thing.
You know who should have played him in the movie?
Who?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No. The Rock.
Yeah.
That would have been fucking
Fucking
amazing.
Yeah.
Because, like, no one else has the fucking
Yeah,
body and attitude.
I
to
can
be
just
Gaston.
imagine now a scrawny guy saying, "When I was a boy, I ate 4 dozen eggs to help me get..." Wait, no. Fuck. Did I forget the lyrics?
I have that song too.
4 dozen eggs.
What does he do?
2.
And now the man, I ate
And
9 dozen
No,
eggs.
it's 5 dozen eggs, and I'm roughly the size of a barge. And he just fucking flexes. The man is huge.
I just remember
Fuck!
the line Tom
I wish
did.
I could be like Gaston, man. Except minus the sexist part.
Okay, so
You know, that's the
there's
big-
2 camps of people right now of the Beauty and the Beast movie. Because did you hear about LeFou being gay?
I did hear about that.
Okay, there's 2 camps.
I don't say what the big deal is about.
Never do I. But here's the thing. So people either say that he was gay in the original or he wasn't gay in the original. What do you think?
He seemed
They
pretty
didn't.
gay.
They didn't fucking make it a point to tell us, so it doesn't matter.
No, but
He could have been gay or he could have been straight. They didn't like. They have scenes where he kind of like.
Ooh la la.
Kind
it's
of, yeah,
Gaston.
no,
Yeah, well,
he didn't though.
He
Like,
kind of had no. It's that they have scenes where he's kind of like going after women,
because I would.
but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but
That's
then
my
he's
point.
also. But then you could also argue that he's like
Maybe he's bi.
Here's my
extremely obsessed with Gaston. So
no,
he
no,
could
no,
have
no,
been
no,
bi.
no. Here's my thing. This is why everybody and you at this moment is currently wrong, because when I went back and I rewatched the original, and what I see is straight dude fucking hypes up his man in the same way I do.
There's a lot of gay subtext here too, though.
My point exactly. But if we know we aren't gay, we should know LeFou ain't gay. That being said,
I don't think we can make that.
You can't.
But he's going after the women in the movie.
He could be bi. There's like who the fuck cares? Like he could be bi. No one is.
Where's the
that,
evidence?
No one is that obsessed with another man.
It was just like
Except-
hyping him up.
No, it's ridiculous how far he goes.
His ego.
He grabs him by like the face and like moves him in close, and like Gaston like fucking socks that bitch away. Because I think it'd be a hard stretch to say Gaston is gay, but like I think he could be bi, I think he could be straight, and I think he could be gay. I don't think it matters.
It doesn't like it's not.
One,
it's
it
not,
doesn't matter.
It's not an issue. I don't think he is. Like I don't see the evidence in the animated one.
Like
being
no
said-
one's that massively passionate about someone. Like, all right, I'm not saying it's impossible for him to be straight, but I'm saying like, cause like even we, well, like we see the faults in the other. He like, Jesus, he like, it's almost perverse how much he boasts up Gaston.
Yeah, I thought it was for comedic effect though.
But like everything's there for a reason. It's not just for comedic effect. There's joke, like there's no like just this was a joke because it was just supposed to be a joke. It's there's always a deeper meaning. At least you give the a director the benefit and writer a benefit of the doubt that they weren't just making a stupid joke to make a stupid joke. There's a reason that joke
But it
is there.
wasn't stupid. It was fucking hilarious when he fucking socks him.
Yeah, it is. It is hilarious.
But I didn't see it as gay. I was like, he's just being too fucking like annoying. Like he's talking too much. Because LeFou was always fucking talking. And of course, Gaston don't want to hear that because Gaston wants to hear Gaston talk.
That he does.
This all being said,
He also
I fucking hate
wants to
LeFou in the
hear-
live action movie for a different reason.
Why?
Olaf.
Oh.
Pixels. The Internship.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking annoying actor in everything.
Oh God.
Yeah. So going into the movie, like on the posters, I hated him before it was cool.
Oh, honey,
Oh.
it's still not cool.
Bullshit, man. All those movies are bullshit.
Well,
Besides,
I mean, I
Mama
heard
says
Cinderella
about
was
a lot
good,
of
so
hate.
I don't fucking know.
Hey, he wasn't in that movie, so I'll go watch it.
Fuck.
Who was in that movie?
There are not a lot of big names, so like.
Kenneth Branagh directed it. You'll know him from Thor and Jack Ryan. What a repertoire.
I can see why I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Kate Blanchett, who's going to be in Thor 3. Holy shit. This movie's just Thor with
It's just
princesses.
Thor.
Fuck, who else is in it? Lily James was she's... Oh, shit. Okay, Cinderella's going to be in the new movie Baby Driver. You hear about that?
No, I haven't.
Fuck. Scott Pilgrim, the director, comes out in June. It's gonna have The Fault in Our Stars, dude.
Oh,
And it
boy.
looks amazing, dude.
He's also
Fuck
Caleb
off.
from
No, get out of here. Don't bring that up. Don't bring it up. He's also in Divergent. But I swear to God, he's amazing in this trailer.
What I love is that in The Fault in Our Stars,
Fucking
they're lovers,
Caleb.
but in Divergent, they're brother and sister.
He's fucking amazing in this trailer. I'll show it
Yeah,
to you when
I know.
when we
That
finish this
meme has been
podcast.
around for fucking ever now. I fucking love it.
But guess who's in this movie other than that?
Who?
Kevin Spacey, John Hamm,
Jesus.
The Punisher, Jamie Foxx playing the motherfucker again, basically.
Are you serious?
Yes. And it's about this guy who got in a car accident
Wait,
when he was a kid.
wait.
What?
The motherfucker. Which one though?
James motherfucker Dean from Horrible Bosses 1. The second one doesn't exist. 'Cause I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's right. You didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry.
fucking rest
Well,
in
guys,
peace, my.
Carl's closed, and I'm still hungry.
Wait, what?
I think Carl's
I
closed.
can't see past the Titanic fog that we've created in this car.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, I just used my
Like,
sleeve.
watch this.
You know what? That's gonna be like a stage. Oh my god.
That's-
Well, let's
that's
get
a
back on
him
track to
problem.
Ghost in the Shell
I have
here.
to-
Well, I thought we were talking about the gays and the white agenda taking over.
Guys, I have to
This
pee.
is a very PC. And fucking go. This is a very
Where?
PC podcast. There's
That's because-
trees.
That's because.
There's walls.
I'm a woman!
Yeah, squat.
I'm sorry. Did you not see that there is
There
a
might
there is
be
a there's a
hobo nearby.
there's in
Don't
Ghost
s-
in the Shell there is a woman who uses a urinal.
That's
I believe we
sad-
all-
Oh, that's right! Holy shit! I
That's
didn't even like
gender
connect those
fluid.
dots.
Yeah, like
They
that.
he could have thought that he was a he that day. You gotta be accepting.
What do you mean he? You can't assume
Assume- yeah.
gender. What the fuck
Wait,
is this shit?
fuck
was
you!
in the
Have
male
you not
bathroom.
seen Step Brothers? Remember when she fucking pissed in that urinal? That was the funniest shit.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god.
But she identifies as a woman. That's different. This person
She-
was not
fuck you.
specified.
She
You cannot assume gender.
identifies as a badass. And on that note, that's the podcast.
We got 4 fucking minutes left. What do you mean?
Nah, they don't fucking deserve that. Go back and listen to the other episodes where we fucking go to like 20.
Oh
And,
yeah,
like,
that was
yeah.
a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Ghost in the Shell was shit. Not my major. Hashtag not my. Make that a thing. Let's make that trend. It's been a while since we
No, let's
trended
make
shit.
Prada a thing.
Ghost in the Shell. was
Let's make
shit
Prada a
for
thing.
artistic reasons, not meta. So keep that in mind.
Hashtag not my major.
Hashtag not my woke noodle.
Hashtag let's make Prada a thing.
Gross.